So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. And here's Raul. Now it's Ronaldinho. Gets into some space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so...
And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ronaldinho goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Raul demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played out to the left flank. Luis Suarez. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieri. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe is onto this. And it's Bale. And he's worked it through. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot, surely! And again! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vieri. Quality ball. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And the comeback is complete. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the top.
Here's Haaland. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
got tall. Harmlessly behind. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe picks it up out wide. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Seedorf. Vieri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That pass has been well intercepted. Now, can they get him away? He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Vieri. Looking to play him in. And claimed it back swiftly. So, what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that was vital.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri. Raul. Pedri. Threads one in. Oh, that's... Raul! Has another go! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Luis Suarez. Nice control. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi. Now it's Raul. Played into space. It's come to nothing. And it's Luis Suarez. Defending here is really tight. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho. And it's made its way to him.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
Shoots! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left...
And the keeper's given it away. Can he finish? Caught offside that time. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Great, decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho plays it short. He's had it taken off him. Oh no, what has happened here? The ball has bounced loose now. Vieri. Vieri powering forward here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Raul, and he's chosen to go back.
They're really...
A header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Great vision. Luis Suarez. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, well played, well played. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Raul. Into the last quarter of an hour. Tries to pass it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. It's Ronaldinho! They've scored! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Looking for the run. Dixon. Yaya Toure. That's a lovely, neat pass. Raul. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Seedorf. Cannavaro. Now Seedorf. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And now the breakaway. Saliba. To Messi. Ronaldinho. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a throw. Cannavaro. Yaya Toure. 4 extra minutes added on. Aims beyond the defence. And he chance! Sticks it away! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Portugal give themselves a chance of a fair... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're on him in a flash. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle.
He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's had a shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Hazard. And it's Bale. Stood up well to him there. Seedorf. There he goes, motoring forward. Palmer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Turns and goes back. Palmer! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Luis Suarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
He is through here. And he cuts out the supply. Now, who's going to... Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, just skips past his man. Busquets did well to stay calm there. So what can they make of this? Quality ball. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gear. And Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Vieri. Can he get it through? Good take, and is he in? Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Azar, looking for a runner. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro. Azar does really well to win the ball there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Haaland! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. And now they can spring out of defence. Dixon. Seedorf. Seedorf. This is promising. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And this is Rosicki. He can run onto that. Messi. Decent chance! And he hits the net. Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again then. No changes at the interval from either side. And it's Rosicki. Oh, that's clever. Look at the space here. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, what has happened here? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This their second corner of the game. Bale plays it short. Gets into some space. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's intervened well there. Bale. Out for a throw. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played.
Santa Clara really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break.
Mbappe! It's there! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Seedorf. Busquets does well to get it back. And this is Hazard. Dixon engages and forces him off the ball. Can he finish? And he's following up. It's in. And the comeback is complete. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Seedorf. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hakimi. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Luis Suarez. That's good running with the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Yaya Toure. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is just caressing the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now this could be a chance. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he's going to have his name taken.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
This then to draw level. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now this could be a chance. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. He's having a go. It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Maldini. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That has been slung wide. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now this could be a chance. Nicely weighted, but chance for a shot! Cannavaro. Neither side yet able to find the net. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bergomi cuts out the pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball has bounced loose now. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, that was vital. That's been cut out, well played. That'll be a throw. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! And he's done it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Martinez. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. More and more pressure on the ball here. But that has not gone well. And here's Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland, always looking for that half a chance. Vieri. Driving on and making good progress. Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, sweet feet. Gerrard. Looking for the run. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as...
Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Time and again they are repelled. Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's Martinez. And it's Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Roberto Carlos gets it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Seedorf. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Luis Suarez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got away. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Vitinha. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Seedorf. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
He has found a real chance! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want.
Vieri! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bale with the short one. Dixon. And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball if he can get there. Martinez gets through on his own. Applies the finish! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bergomi cannot be beaten that easily. That looks a good ball through. Stood up well to him there. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vieri picks it up out wide. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Bale plays it short. And he's in on goal.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Foot in. That's a throw. Vitinha. Toure makes the interception. Haaland distributed tidily. And this is Vieri. Look at the space here. And the finish! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.